to that afternoon or evening commute, that might get a little messy, but the pavement is dry out there right now, so really nice and light. We are seeing travel times slowly start to rise this morning. Pretty typical for this time of the morning. I did want to break down this crash for you. Eastbound 88 near Route 47. In fact, it's just east of Route 47. Chopper 7 was over it earlier. It's taking out the right shoulder, right lane. The vehicle is actually in the ditch, so it may take some time for them to tow this thing out. I'm watching the tollway cameras. It's not causing any traffic delays yet. I mean, again, it's only taking out the right lane and right shoulder, so folks are making their way around that, so no major problems there. And then system-wide, everything, again, looks really, really good, so no problems. Val and Terrell will check in with Chopper 7 in my next live report coming up in less than 10. Hyde Park Boulevard, basically in Kimbark, several buses being rerouted. I told you earlier this morning it was because of a large tree limb that's in the way of the road. Well, our cameraman is there, Obi, and he actually showed us some pictures. Look at this thing, you guys. It's massive, and it landed on at least one vehicle. Probably damaged another one as well. So very large tree limb in the way over in Hyde Park. That's why these buses are being rerouted. All right, let me tell you about another big story that we have going on this morning, and that's further down westbound 8094 near Torrance. Chopper 7 HD live overhead right now with this investigation of a very serious crash involving a semi and a vehicle. That vehicle was underneath that semi and was dragged quite a bit a distance. The driver was taken to the hospital. We do not know the extent of injuries involved. We just know it's very serious. And because of that, they have closed several lanes. So we've got the left shoulder, two left lanes down, traffic squeezing by on the right side, and traffic, as you can imagine, backed up a great deal. It's all the way into Indiana, right around Klein Avenue, even before that. So very heavy delays there. We do have a list of cooling centers, not just in the city, but also in the county on our website, abc7chicago.com. Going outside this morning, checking in on the roads. No major problems that we see except for this pocket right here. IDOT just got word of a crash. It's on the inbound side of the Dan Ryan near 87th, and it sounds like it's taking out at least one left lane. Crews are on the way right now to just assess the scene and figure out what's going on. In the meantime, a heavy delay both on 57 and the Bishop Ford approaching that crash scene. Let's talk about this. You are going to notice it when you come downtown this morning. The Dearborn Street Bridge is officially closed. Check out this video that we got for you this morning. Our photographer Obi got that this morning. It is officially closed, scheduled to be reopened sometime on Thursday. We don't know the exact details of when. Of course, I'll let you know about that. This is all for construction over the bridge. We're lucky that it's just rain here where we are. However, that rain causing headaches of our own here because of the drive-in becoming very messy with that high standing water, just because it's so much rain all at once. So system-wide, we are seeing some reds pop up on the map, which means travel times are on the rise this morning. There's a crash on the Ontario feeder on the way to the outbound Ryan. The authorities are waiting for a flatbed truck to get that thing out of the way, so it is still there. On the tri-state southbound, just past the Bensonville Bridge, we also have a crash there taking out the left lane. Authorities are with that crash. And then over in Lombard, St. Charles Road and Route 53 crash there as well. Hearing about some standing water out in the Palos area and in Orland as well in the usual spots. So again, as a reminder, please do not drive through standing water. That is extremely dangerous. You are going to notice some on the Eisenhower as well. Val and Terrell, it's been a very, very messy morning. The travel times have not been that bad yet, but I anticipate it's going to get higher here as the morning progresses. Back to you. Ooh, Phil, that looks gorgeous. This does not. This is eastbound 8094. Chopper 7 HD over it right now live for you, where you see this semi. It's on its side. This is right at Calumet, and you can see traffic squeezing by in that right shoulder. An absolute parking lot to the west of it, approaching this scene all the way to before the Bishop Ford. If you can avoid eastbound 8094, take that opportunity to do that. It is an absolute mess. And that's not the only problem spot on eastbound 8094. We've also got another one a little further. It's actually at Klein. So here's what's going on there. So we had a flatbed semi carrying a bunch of concrete metal piping. Some of those pipes actually fell off, so the driver lost load after hitting that wall. The heavy wrecker is at both scenes right now. So they slowly are making some progress. I say slowly because this may take some time before they get it out of the way. So we've got two right lanes blocked at Klein, but the traffic is already backed up at Calumet. So anyway, an absolute mess on eastbound 8094. There is an accident here closer to home, so let's do that. Let's take a look at the big picture where we've got nothing but yellows, a couple of reds popping up, which means traffic is a little heavier in those spots. And we do have this crash. IDOT is with it. It's on the Stevenson. It's inbound. It's right near Ashland. It sounds like the car hit the wall there. Only the right shoulder out right now. They possibly may need to close the right lane. I'll let you know if that happens. Tanya and Terrell?